In this week's Dealing with Dollars, we're looking at ways to keep your car longer.
WFXR's Evan Johnson shares these tips with us at a time when dealerships are struggling to get vehicles onto their lots.
Well, taking care of your car can be costly, but there are a few things you can do to make sure your vehicle lasts well past 100,000 miles without breaking the bank. Now, here with us today is financial expert Maynard Keller. And Maynard, have to say, you're not a mechanic, but you know a lot about making cars last.
Yes, I have a collection. I collect and restore classic cars, and I also serve as president of the Roanoke Valley Region Antique Automobile Club of America.
Wow, so you were the guy to let us know what we can do, because now really is a time when I'm sure a lot of people don't want to have to buy a new car. So what are some things we can do to keep the cars we have now running for a long time?
With car dealerships virtually empty, that's driven up the price of used cars. And therefore, maintaining your car and keeping it longer is not only a good idea, it's a financially sound idea. And let me give you some tips. Number one, read your owner's manual. Now, many people, where is my owner's manual? Check your glove box. If you can't find one, you can go online, download one, buy one, but certainly read your owner's manual. That's the starting point. Number two, inflation. No, not that kind that we've talked about before, but rather inflating your tires to the proper level. And what's really amazing, people often overinflate, underinflate, and don't go by what's on the sidewall of your tire. That's the maximum inflation level. Go by what your owner's manual says, or quite often on the door jamb of your car, by your driver's door, there's a little chart that says front tires, back tires, 30, 35 pounds, whatever that is. Make certain that those are properly inflated. In fact, the U.S. Department of Energy says that when your tire pressure is down 20%, you lose 10% of your gas mileage. Now, let me give you a quick tip here. For $5, you can walk into any auto parts store and buy a old-fashioned tire pressure gauge. They have fancy ones, digital ones, but the batteries die.
Yeah.
So I've had this for 20 years. 20 years, $5.
I actually keep one of those on my side door.
Yes.
And every once in a while I go out and make sure my tire pressure is good.
Yeah, and also you can find a leak. Hey, if one of those tires is lower significantly, you have a leak, and you get that fixed. Number three, check your fluids weekly. Your oil, your transmission, your coolant, your windshield washer fluids, because that can be a sign of something going wrong, and you can catch it quickly. And which leads us to our next suggestion: fix small problems before they become big problems. I asked my family, if you're any squeaks, rattles, strange noises, let me know immediately so we can look at it, see if it's something bigger. They always used to say, nip it in the bud.
Yeah.
That can save you thousands of dollars. And finally, find a good mechanic. I prefer mechanics who are ASE certified, that's Automotive Service Excellent. And your mechanic will know your history of your car, and also can give you a warranty on the service they've done, and prevent problems and prevent expensive problems down the road.
And what kind of certification is that again?
ASE, Automotive Service Excellence.
So whenever we go, we should ask that mechanic if they have that certification.
Yeah, it's kind of like I call it the Good Housekeeping Seal of Approval. It's kind of the best standard that I know of. And at least they know what's right and can work on your car.
Okay. All right, some more great tips for us to save a little money. Maynard Keller, thank you so much as always. We appreciate having you here.
Good to be here.
And if you guys missed any of Maynard's tips for making our cars last and saving money in the long run, all you have to do is go to our Dealing with Dollars page. Of course, that's located on our website, which is WFXRTV.com. Back to you.
Now, don't forget, you can get tips to help you save some money every Thursday right here on WFXR News at 6.